you've done. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. Today is part 2 of the long-awaited spring update. This is part 2 of the coverage. Today I'll be covering dueling coasters, a little bit, some of the new scenery pieces, and if you have time, maybe something a little more. So with the long wait, it's just the edited version of part 1 should be out pretty soon. I edited out all the half work that I did off cam. I'd rather have that be off camera. So you can watch the full version of the all the half work, or you can watch the trimmed, in parentheses. I should say this name and trimmed. Oh yeah, and flat rides, of course. So I set all this up. I'm sure. Oh, so here I set all this up before we started recording. So one of the cool things is coaster chains. So you can loop at least 5 coasters in a big chain. Not gonna there. So basically, you can loop all these coasters in a big chain. You can have them go all at the same time. Pretty cool. But I want to show you guys some of the new pieces that they added. So they got a couple new this rides. They got elixir machine sequence, and you can edit all the sequences, and here we're just gonna so that's that one. Then there's the Ferris wheel, which looks more like a normal Ferris wheel that you see in amusement parks. You got the seats like that. You got the flat-topped roofs. It's pretty normal. And unlike which one do we have? Well, we have Big Wheel, which is this one. Also have Radius, which is like a big sci-fi Ferris wheel. I used my sci-fi park. We have Star Wheel. So these ones are really big. This one's not that big, despite its name being called Big Wheel. So yeah, so the other ones are quite bigger, and you get more height that way. But this one's nice and like cool for your vintage style parks. They even got a vintage carousel, so you could do like a whole vintage park. And then they have the Zozo. I showed this off a little bit in my untrimmed version, but people who watch the trimmed version, we'll just go ahead and put them on test. So yeah, that one goes like that. Brum brum brum. Brum brum brum. Just kind of spins around. Ferris wheel. Normal Ferris wheel. And this one could definitely make you feel sick. Just start spinning around. Now, if you have motion sickness, look away now. But for people who don't, I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna hop in a seat. Oh gosh, look at this. Look at this. Oh gosh. You don't guys feel sick. This is trippy. So if you have motion sickness, look away now. Oh gosh, that is crazy. Look at that. And the Zozo, here, we'll get a seat on that. So it looks like, oh, just stop. There, so you go up, And when you turn, and here it is like you're flying. It feels like you're flying in loop-de-loops. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay. They also added this new piece. They added a bunch of new these are the flat rides. Oh look, and then it goes like this. So it starts and then it's circling like that, so yeah. And then they had this like digging, the steam shovel. You hit it on a trigger, so that's like as the coaster goes by it can dig up some dirt. They added a bunch of new pieces, but I'm just going through some of the cool ones. They added the security cameras as part of the security update. So you got the little cameras. You can see the little camera inside. They added some new animatronics, guys. Like there's like he's like leaning against a wall, but I don't have a wall, so he's just like leaning against air, which makes him look super cool. The cowboy. The pirate and the cowboy have the same animations. This guy's kneeling down and shooting. I don't know if that one's new, but I thought it was new. They got a bunch. They got like sitting down, so you could do like a whole cowboy saloon or like a pirate dinner place. They're eating their pirate food, I guess. And we got modular hot dog, so you can make a big long hot dog, however long you want, for advertisement purposes. You even got an ice cream, which looks delicious. I mean, look at that ice cream. It just looks so yummy. I just want to eat ice cream right now. And then, oh yeah, they also had these 3 pieces. This guy's not new, but they added Sci-Fi Defense Tower base, Sci-Fi Defense Tower, and Sci-Fi Defense Tower turret. And I added these 3 extra guns on top of it. Look, I got super weapons, military thing. Even got little go-kart signs, the chicanes, and if you have a turn. They added they even added new doors. So we got this door that just kind of swings open, and this castle door that kind of comes down. And these are the new doors. These are the old doors, the sci-fi one that I used in Blast Off. And should another ride? Yeah, I think I used it in Desert Glider too, and then the Planet Coaster doors. I think these are similar because they swing open. These are similar because they kind of like fall in place. They even added a little bridge, so you can have your you can have your go-kart zoom under it. Or no, there's no people, so it's not gonna run. You can have your go-kart zoom under it and have your cues go over. So, yep, that's pretty cool. And you can the sign, you can put whatever you want on it. It doesn't have to be Goodyear. I just put that stuff like that, but you can do like go that, like go that. If there's anything, they added a bunch of new yeah, like I said, they added a bunch of new pieces, but it took me forever to go through all of them. So you can go look through the scenery pieces yourself. Load in. They're taking a while to load in. Okay. And look at all these. Everything new. So this is new. That sign's new. Oh yeah, all these shop signs. They added a whole bunch of them. They added the donut. They added pizza. They added a taco. A whole bunch of food for your food stores. Hairpin, so if you have a hairpin turn, put that sign down, let people know that they got a turn. Ice cream and the cones. So you could do like as many ice creams on a cone you want. So you don't have to do just one ice cream. You could do like a double stack ice cream. And that doesn't make it any less tasty. And then we can do red, like strawberry. Like strawberry ice cream. Oh, I want to eat it so bad. We have Leaning Cowboys and Leaning Pirates. Laser Scan thingy. These doors are letting me move away over here. So the doors don't get in the way. They added a bunch of new pieces, you know, it's like, whoa, you know, fences, those are new. They added the new benches. I was gonna show that off. All the way over here. They got the new benches, and you can color them whatever color you want. Start off as blue, make them red, purple. But that doesn't make them any less destructible to vandals in your park. So place down security officers. Stop the pickpocketing. Make people happy. Yeah, they added yeah. So I think that's done. If you want to go look through that, probably something on their page that goes more in depth on this update and all the stuff that they added, but I don't think I have the time. So, on that note, let's go ahead and let's look at the synchronized coasters. So, start off with this one. So what you do, go to operations. There's some new coasters so you can actually see what happens, how you do it. So let's see if we can sync up. Let's see if we want to sync up some boomerang coasters. They can go forwards and backwards together. Let's see if we wanted to do that. Sync up two boomerang coasters. We want to sync up these guys. So what you do. Click on one. Click on the little gear, which is operations. You click create coaster chain. Here it says, create a coaster chain to make coasters start at the same time, provided their load rules have been met. Create coaster chain. So then you just drag over both coasters. Now you hit confirm. This confirm. And there you go, you have tried it 1 and 2. And then, if you test it, look at this. They'll back out of the station at the exact same time because they're boomerangs. So, yep, that's how that works. So it's pretty. Sorry about that, guys. That was a little weird. I tried to think of the boomerang coasters. My game crashed. So, lesson learned. Don't think boomerang coasters. But hey, at least you get. I hope you get now how easy it is to synchronize coasters. Just don't do it with boomerangs until they fix that. It will be soon. So, we have these coasters all synced up, so we can still give it a ride in first person. And as you can see, they leave the station at the exact same time. Up the lifts, which I will speed up at the top. And we're going to drop down at the exact same time. It's going to go that way. You're going to see it. We're going to go through this loop-de-loop. You can't really see it that well. And it's like right over there. We're going to go into the station, and it's going to pull into the station. So, pretty cool way you can sync these up. I'll show you this in, it looks way cooler in, and I'm not first person, but like in this view. So that one goes down, this one comes around, this one comes back around, this one does its loop-de-loop, this one pulls through, this one goes in, and then that one goes in not too short after. Now, we can try this one. So what we do is we go to operations, we go to chain status closed, and we test it, and then we await. So we can get a camera, I guess. Sure, iron carry. So we lift at the exact same time, lifting ahead of the wooden one. So this thing that I did can work. The wooden one pulls ahead, while we go down this helix. The wooden one should dive in, boom! And we get this like little inversion here, and back in, and here comes the wooden one. End of the station. Now I'm gonna show that, guys, that in cinematic. So let's watch that in cinematic, because that would look really cool in cinematic. So I'm gonna speed up the lift. Okay, here we go. So we're going down this helix, and then we drop. We escape. We do the loop. We do the inversion, and we're free. And there they come in the distance. Moment now, and then. So, yeah. Thinking is pretty cool. Now, I do want to show you guys something, but if this doesn't mess up my recording, it's been something I've been looking at for a while, so let's exit to main menu. You'll lose any unsaved changes. I don't have any unsaved changes. So what I'm planning to do is, if we go to play, and we go to my parks, we're going to load up my sci-fi park. Now, about the security officers. I haven't loaded this up since the security officer update, but luckily in the options, there's an option to disable it if we don't want to deal with it. And I'd rather not have to deal with it in the sci-fi park until later. Maybe later we can have the security cameras and turn the settings on and place some security guards down and make everybody happy. Right now we'll turn the settings off for that. So we're in. Turn the settings off for that. Security management. Where's the settings? Okay, settings, options, settings, there we go. So there we go, we disabled the security features. So now, no, we don't have to worry about security guards. Yeah, these coasters. I bet you've been seeing them in every single episode of my sci-fi park. I'm like over here, showing you this right, and there they are. I'm over here, showing you the park, and there they are. I bet you guys are very, very curious about what these mean. Well, it's a little idea I've been working on. So we have a Cloud Runner. I don't know where my plans are, but I have plans for this. We have a Equalizer, and we have a Boa. Now, with this new update, what we can do, operations, coaster chain, sync them all up. That's what I wanted to do with these coasters. So we got, oh, I don't want sign mines in there. We can get sign mines out of that chain. I don't want sign mines in the chain. I just want Cloud Runner, Boa, and Equalizer. So my plan was to have all these coasters go going head on, you know, doing all these inversions and facing on. Call them the triple strike. Yeah. Call them the triple strike coasters. Put a mall right here for people to shop at. Make it a big factory like area. Put it like over here, the factory zone. Seems like a pretty cool idea in theory. But there was no syncing option. So I was just going to let them all go willy-nilly, and that's what we do. But now we have the syncing option, and I can finally do what I wanted to do with this. But not till later. I haven't even decorated this. I haven't even put a cool roof on it. It's just blank. Cyanide. It's not even that pretty. It's not really pretty. It's just on the inside. Yeah, there's nothing still. So that's a couple things that I placed down for just random sakes. For lols. So yeah, we have these cluster chains so we can test them all and they all go off at the same time. So we have 2 Cloud Runner coasters. Oh, and the 2 Cloud Runner coasters at the same time? No way. Oh no, they wait. And everything's going to chaos. Okay, let's turn that off before, yeah, we break something. We already broke something. The coaster's broken. Never was complete. So, yeah, I'm gonna kind of make these work, intertwine the tracks, make them all pretty. Yeah. And I do have a lot of coasters in my sci-fi park. Also, that sci-fi defense tower, I think maybe it would be cool if we put one right here. So let's, scenery. More filters, scenery from sci-fi, like we do. And, sci-fi defense tower base. I'm gonna try to angle this a little bit. So, base, we got the tower. And we got the turret. Maybe we have it angled that way. That looks pretty cool. Wonder if we can pivot anything? Yeah, I think it might be anything. Yeah, it's like a pivoter. Like it would pivot on top of that, like, and turn around. So there we go, there's our sci-fi defense tower. It's pretty cool right here. Some cooler, I could probably throw some. Oh yeah, look at this. It's part of the update. The filters, they don't reset when you quit out of the menu. It's awesome. Because before the filters reset and you have to type in more filters, scenery, so it was like that, you have to do that, you have to do sci-fi, and then it would be even crazier. Yeah, no matter what you do, you can, no matter what you do, you can go to building, you can go back to scenery, filters are there. You can go to coaster, you can build a long elaborate coaster, scenery piece of silver. And you want to get rid of them? That button right there. Which there was no reason to that button before, but now there kind of is. There's like a really elaborate filter place, but before it just, you quit out, it's gone. So yeah. This, I don't know how long this video is. Probably like 30 minutes, because, yeah. Because I'm going to have to edit the two together. It's like a 30-minute long video. Should be that bad, because it's like spring. Well, not really. It's not spring break for anybody else anymore. For me, I still have spring break. Look, they changed the priority. The priority queues look. I don't know they're looking like that. It's pretty cool. The priority queues look way cooler. Yeah. So that's all for now. If you guys enjoyed this episode of Spring Update, and next time will be playing around with this, with this idea. So, I thank you. I'll see you all next time. Bye.